Hey everyone, this is Charlie here. So I kind of wanted to walk through my script here to give you understanding of what I'm looking for, as far as when you guys are making cold calls and things like that. Things to look for, different clues to listen to as you're having these different conversations and things like that. So my goal here today is go through the script, explain the different tonality of the script, where you should show excitement, where you should show seriousness, um, as well as give you the mindset behind each response and things like that. Okay, so the very first part of the script is saying, hi, who you're looking for. And when you do that part of the script, you kind of want to show some excitement there. So I'm gonna give you two. I could say, "Hi, I'm looking for John," or I could say, "Hi, I'm looking for John." So if you notice the difference between the two, one had more excitement. So when they pick up the phone, they want to hear that excitement in your voice. Now, transition to the second one. Okay, this is extremely important because one, it lets them know who you are, and two, it lets them know how you came across their property or how you found their property. Okay. So the way I like to do is I'll go, hi, my name is Charlie. I wanted to reach out to you because the other day I was driving around the area and I saw your property. I wanted to see if you have any interest in selling it to me. And what I want to do right there, I just want to pause and wait for their response. Okay? There's going to be a couple of responses. If they respond with no, then I want you to say, I completely understand. Do you have any other properties you would consider selling that may need a little bit of work? The mindset behind that is to see if there are any other properties they may have or any other properties they know about. Now, if the individual responds yes, then you will say, perfect. Can you tell me a little bit more about the property condition, such as the roof, air conditioning, bathroom, and kitchen? And what you want to do is you want to just sit back, listen to what they're saying, take notes and things like that. Okay? And when they talking, you want to say things like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Oh, the bathrooms was updated here and there. Okay, okay, awesome. Okay, what about the kitchen? Things like that." So you just want to be not in a rush, but once you get to this point, you just want to be patient and actually use your ears to actually listen to what exactly they are saying, so that way you can pull out different information. Okay. Then from there you want to transition to like, hey, no, it sounds like you said this need this, this need that. So we're going to paraphrase what they said. And then I want you to follow up with, what do you think needs to be done with the house to get it in A1 shape? And the mindset behind that question is, I want to know, if we were selling this house for retail, what repairs will be needed. Or if we want to listen with a realtor and get the most that we can get from this current property, what repairs is going to be needed. And that's why I have what you think needs to be done with the house to get in A1 shape, because what happens is the seller is going to give us that information. Now, once you get done with that, I want you to transition to the next one. The next one's going to be like, great, this sounds like a great house. Why are you considering selling at this time? So the whole point of that is to get motivation. Why are they looking to sell a house? Okay? Are they going through a divorce? Are they moving? Are they downsizing? Are they looking to build a new house? Right? We want to listen for any type of problems that may come up. I'll give you a perfect example. I'll say, great, this sounds like a great house. Why are you considering selling at this time? Now, let's say they go, well, we move it. Well, mentally, your mind say, okay, move to the next question. Well, find out why they moving. Find out where they moving to. Find out, are they excited to move or are they not excited to move? Like, ask more questions regarding their problem. So one, we could build more rapport, and two, we can dig a little deeper into that pain or that motivation. Okay. Then we're gonna transition to like, well, we usually close in about 14 to 30 days. How quickly are you looking to sell? The mindset for that question is, how fast do they want to sell? Do they want to sell in a couple of days? Do they want to sell in a week? Do they want to sell in 14 days? If someone's willing to sell within 14 to 30 days, for me, that's a high motivation because they want to get out the house extremely fast. And that's the mindset behind that question. Now, from the timeline, we're going to start transition to like, okay, fantastic. You told me a little bit about the condition of the house, and your situation. I understand you want to close here at X, Y, and Z. How much are you asking for the property? So we want to get a price from them, right? We want them to give us a price before we give a price. Now, they constantly ask you what you offer, and then you want to transition into this message. Well, my partner runs all the numbers, and we haven't seen the inside of it once. We haven't seen the inside, and once we do, we'll be able to make you an offer within the same day. Okay, so you have to be prepared to answer these questions as you are having these conversations. And you want to sound confident. You want to sound like you know what you mean. Okay. Um, and once they tell you what they asked for, I want to know, well, how did they establish that amount? Did a realtor give them that information? Is it just a number that just came off the top of their head? Is there other houses in the area that sell it for the same amount? Now, if they tell you there's other houses that sold for the same amount, well, you want to find out, oh, was those houses fully repaired or did those houses need repairs? Because what we want to do is we want to compare apples to apples. So if their house is 200,000 and they need a bunch of repairs, and they say a house across the street sold for 300,000, that's what they're looking for, but the house across the street was fully remodeled. Okay, there's a difference there. Now, what we want to get to now is I want to find a way to figure out if they have a mortgage or not. And this is a reverse psychology way of them telling you that. And it's important when you ask this question, you pause and listen to exactly what they say. Okay? So like this. If we buy this property, will we need to pay off any liens or mortgages? They're going to either give you a yes or they're going to give you a no. If they give you a yes, wait and pause, because majority of the time when they say yes, they're going to give you more information in what they're going to say. They'll be like, oh yeah, we still have a mortgage. We have $100,000 left. Bam, they told us exactly how much was left on the mortgage, right? And then you could transition to like, hey, sir, I know you say you have $100,000 left on the mortgage. If we could take over the responsibility for the payments on the mortgage, how much cash would you need to move? So that's letting them know that, hey, we're willing to take over the payments. Just let me know how much money you need to move. Okay. Now, if they respond no, you say, hey, well, what's the best price you can do if I'm willing to pay all the closing costs? Which means what I'll offer you is what you leave with at the closing table. That's a powerful question. Okay? And then no matter what happens, just transition to the orange there to close out the call. I just wanted to give you guys some different perspective, the mindset behind the questions, the mindset behind the script. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.